Hey, what's up, audience? It's Drone Thrust, and today we're going to do a live unboxing of the Topps Dodgers World Series baseball card pack. And I also entered the drawing for the Marvel Topps Chrome Sapphire Hobby Box. Okay, so let's get down to business and cut this deck of cards open. This this deck of cards sells for 600 bucks on eBay now because it has a lot of it has the potential to have some lottery ticket cards in it. I hope I'm not damaging the cards by ripping the saran wrap off the wrong way. All right, so this is how you open it. This is how it looks. All right, we are okay. So this is what you get. This is the sealed Dodgers deck of cards. So I apologize about how the green screen looks. Maybe I need more light. All right, yeah, the green screen isn't coming off. All right, so this is the deck of cards I am about to unbox. I got loaders and sleeves. I'll have to. I'm going to be very careful with dumping these cards into the sleeves. This is making me nervous. All right, so here we go. Oh, it's not sealed in what I would like it to be sealed in. All right, so this is it. Let's see, did I get anything good? Uh, let me put the cards over here. All right, so this is the first card I got from the Topps Dodgers World Series. I mean, I think that's just the standard card. It doesn't look to me like there's any foil in the deck, unfortunately. This is a Shohei Ohtani. All right, put I'm gonna carefully put Shohei in a in the sleeve, and then I'm gonna put the sleeve in the top loader. Yeah, I mean, I doubt that I got any big insert cards from just based on how it looks. Unfortunately, yeah, I want to push it down. All right, so next is Mookie Betts. All right, here is Mookie Betts. This does not look like it's a very special card to me. I'm not sure if it's an ultra short, a super short print, but it doesn't look like it. All right, so I'm gonna put Mookie Betts in the protector. I'm trying not to damage the edges, but it's tough. All right, next is Teoscar Hernandez. I don't think that this is a super short print. Yeah, it looks like I got screwed over with purchasing this deck of cards and waiting for it. I mean, I don't think that I'm going to you know receive some special autograph into it. All right, yeah, we're gonna put. All right, so this is Blake Snell coming up next, and again, notice how it's not made out of gold, or and it's not a refractor. So yeah, it looks like with these Topps cards, you've got to really, you know, hit big, because I think like a lot of, you know, the Topps now cards are just not that valuable. Yeah, I'm not seeing an autograph in here. Uh, Here, that's a nice card of Freddie Freeman. You know, this deck of cards has shot up to like $1,000 on eBay because of the fact that they inserted so many different insert cards into the deck. But unfortunately, it looks like I'm not getting one unless these are cards that I'm not, you know, familiar with being short prints. All right, so this is Tyler Glasnow, and you know, Will Smith did some nice, you know, insert cards with this deck. I apologize about that green screen; it's terrible, terrible. But yeah, it doesn't look like I got, you know, a Will Smith insert card. Unfortunately, I'm chasing. I was looking for the refractors, and I just did not get them. But I do have the Avengers box drawing. All right, so this is Tyler Glasnow. You know, that doesn't appear to be a special insert card. And as I say, I want to demonstrate, oh God, I'm scuffing it up. I want to demonstrate putting the cards in sleeves to the audience because they say that we're supposed to do that in order to keep them safe. All right, so here's Tommy Edman. Yeah, unfortunately, I am not. Yeah, that's. I mean, these are nice cards and stuff, but they it seems like I got like a whole bunch of base cards that, you know, are just not that valuable. We have not hit a grail nearly yet, but I haven't gotten up to Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Oh no. Okay, so here's Max Muncy. Um, Unfortunately, it's like I just saw Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and I don't think that my card for Yamamoto is very nice. Uh, this looks like it's just the standard card. Oh God, there's so much fraying on the edges of this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing. It seems like this deck has has some quality control issues with it. Yeah, so there's Yamamoto. I unfortunately I did not get the Yamamoto autograph. All right, yeah, I'm getting nervous because I'm just not seeing like any like refractors. But here's Will Klein. You know, yeah, and the news is that the Dodgers acquired Kyle Tucker, so they're going to be even better next year, unfortunately, for the Yankees, for Yankee fans like me. Uh, all right. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, it really seems like this pack got my hopes up, you know, for absolutely nothing. Yeah, here's Keith Hernandez. I'm not sure if that's like a short print card, but I doubt it is. All right, so Clayton, these cards have some of the worst quality that I've ever seen. They, I mean, look at how this is scuffed around the edges. I mean, does Topps deliberately manufacture bad cards, in order to, you know, make it so that few of them get rated a 10? That's what the rumor I heard on Reddit was, that with these cards, Topps deliberately manufactured them the wrong way in order to uh yeah, I mean, the edges on these cards is just very rough. I mean, I don't think that these cards are worth anything because they weren't cut the right way. It's totally ridiculous what Topps did, with these cards. I mean, it doesn't. I don't think I got any insert cards, and it seems like the cards I got. Oh no! Apparently, I got another Yoshinobu Yamamoto card. So, I mean, if I got two of his cards, then I assume that one of them is a short print that might be, worth like $75. But yeah, here's the team card. One I got is a Yoshinobu Yamamoto card. Let me turn this off. Yeah, so I am like a little bit, angry at Topps. I think this is the short print card that I got. Yeah, we got no redemption cards. This is, it looks like it says it's a short print SP on it. So, all right, I'm gonna have to look up the value of this card in order to determine what it's worth. If it gets rated a 10, but ultimately, it looks like, unfortunately, I got bamboozled today. Yeah, I think that this is the short print. I'm going to look up that card, in fact, right now to determine what it's worth. All right, let me look and see what it's worth. Hmm. All right, I want to see. Maybe that card is worth. Oh, it appears that card might be worth something. Yeah, I think that this is. Okay, so I got one card that might be worth like $170. This was the big get. Let me see what happens if I take this stupid green screen away. That seems to be killing my live stream. I think that. All right, so yeah, the funny thing was that stupid green screen was killing my live stream. It made it look stupid, but this is the only short print card that I think I got. Let me check the other ones to see if they're short prints, but I did not get a. I was just bowled over by how horrible the build quality on some of the cards was. The cards had a lot of fraying around the edges. All right, so I mean, I guess I didn't do that bad. Yeah, it's not saying short prints for any of them except that one that I got. I mean, that's not bad, but nor is it phenomenal. Yeah, it looks like these are. It seems like I got. I certainly didn't hit the grail. All right, so yeah, these. I mean, I'm just checking. Oh, maybe Mookie Betts. No, these aren't short prints. Yeah. All right. So I spent $80. You know, I got a pack that was worth like, you know, $600, and this is like the best reward that I got out of that pack. You know, obviously I got no redemption cards and no refractors. I think that disappoints me. Yeah, I mean, I spent $80 and I got a card that's worth like 190, you know, unrated. You know, the problem with I'm gonna have to sit on this card for years, you know, in order to be able to sell it for a profit. Uh, it's a short print World Series card. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I'm not, you know, obviously, you know, I got what I paid for. You know, I gambled and I lost. I obviously did not get an autograph, and you know, I am a little bit, you know, disappointed. But what could you do? You know, as they say. Yeah, overall, I would say that the build quality of the Topps Dodgers World Series was terrible, and you know, I'm angry that I didn't get better cards. But thank you for tuning into this broadcast. I appreciate it.